the cumulative volume extracted appears on the Replace Fluid Out display. Through the red transfer hose, the unit pumps back into the transmission's pan the same volume of new ATF that appears on the Replace Fluid Out display. The volume of new fluid yet to be pumped into the transmission pan is shown on the New Fluid In display. The Start Engine and Enter LEDs flash. Start the vehicle's engine to circulate the ATF through the transmission system. Press Enter to confirm the engine is running. The 92500 extracts 1 quart of old fluid and returns 1 quart of new fluid through the hose back into the transmission oil pan. The Replace Fluid Out and New Fluid In displays respectively show the amount of oil extracted and the amount of new oil to be added. The flow meters work in conjunction with the LED display as well as the to-trans and from-trans directional indicators. You can see the color of the old ATF in the sight glass and will note the change in color to that of good fluid. The buzzer sounds and the End Service and Enter LEDs light. Press Enter to confirm that the correct amount of oil has been replaced. The 92500 will give you an indication light to check the transmission fluid. Remove the straw and check the transmission fluid level using the dipstick. If the fluid level was not at a proper level before the exchange, it will need to be adjusted. Add or subtract fluid. The LED readouts will read Service End. We would now like to show a side-by-side split-screen comparison of ATF service being performed with the 92500 in dipstick mode and a competitive model. You will notice in this side-by-side comparison that the technician using the competitor's machine must constantly attend to the machine, either connecting fittings or watching the exchange process. The technician using the Robinair 92500 is conspicuously absent during most of the service. He is in the next bay performing service on another vehicle. After the initial setup, the Robinair 92500 only requires attention from the operator to start the car's engine and verify the light on the 92500. All other action in the exchange process is automatic. This allows the technician to do other work and increase productivity and your profits. The old way took 60 minutes. With the 92500 in dipstick mode, 20 minutes. 5 times a week equals $70 in profit. The unit pays for itself in 2 to 3 months. We will now briefly discuss the other modes of operation of the 92500 and show you some special features that our machine offers you. Dipstick Cooler Mode. This mode initially transfers used ATF and new ATF through the transmission's dipstick tube. While the engine is running, new ATF is pumped into the transmission through the dipstick tube. Old ATF is evacuated through the cooler lines. This mode provides the quickest transfer rate of used and new ATF. Disconnect the cooler lines and attach adapters to the input and output connectors. These hoses may be open hoses and/or snap or threaded fittings. Attach the adapters to the unit's cooler line selector valve assembly. Note, the adapters can be connected to either coupler. The selector valve assembly ensures the correct fluid flow. The 92500 will not let you hook the lines up incorrectly. Confirm that the connections are secure. Start service. The exchange takes place. This is the most thorough exchange mode on the 92500. By initially draining the pan of old oil via the cooler lines and replacing new fluid through the dipstick tube, your percentage of new fluid is greater. Cooler line only mode. This mode transfers used ATF and new ATF through the oil cooler lines. Use this mode if the transmission does not have a dipstick. Some OEMs are moving towards sealed systems. Recognizing this fact, we included this mode in this machine. Comparably priced machines only operate in the cooler line mode. For the same price, we have included the other modes in the design of this machine. This means that you will never turn anyone away from your service bay. You get speed and convenience and opportunity to increase your profit by having the flexibility to service more vehicles. Disconnect the cooler lines and attach the adapters to the input and output connectors. Follow along as the 92500 steps you through the service. Drain waste tank. Transfers used ATF from the internal waste tank through the nylon transfer hose to an external waste ATF holding tank. The waste tank full message appears on the control panel display if the waste tank is full. This machine is smart enough to let you know you cannot proceed with another exchange until you empty the waste tank. Manual top-off mode. Manually adds to, removes oil from, or drains oil from the transmission pan. Use this mode if it is necessary to remove the transmission pan or to add oil when using another mode. If the transmission level was incorrect at your starting check, it will be incorrect when you complete the exchange. If the fluid level is not in the desired range when checked on the dipstick, the manual top-off mode allows you to add or subtract fluid in 1/10 of a quart increments. No other exchanger on the market allows you this much control in adjusting the fluid levels. In addition to all the features and benefits we have discussed to this point, the Robinair 92500 has some additional attributes we would like to point out. All Robinair service platforms are designed with only the highest quality components. Pneumatic tires and large casters allow the 92500 to roll effortlessly across any shop floor, over hoses, grates, or rugged terrain. Polypropylene plastic will not crack or dent. It won't scratch your customers' vehicles. Easy access service doors make the 92500 easy to maintain. Lastly, the Robinair 92500 comes with a full 1-year warranty on parts and labor. Our national network of over 150 service centers covers you. For more information, visit our website at www.robinair.com or call our toll-free technical support line at 800-822-5561 in the continental U.S. or Canada. We hope this video has been helpful in showing you how the Robinair 92500 transmission oil exchanger is the machine you need to do ATF service in your shop. You can start saving time and making more money on your ATF service. Contact your local Robinair rep to help you put the Robinair 92500 to work in your shop today. The Robinair 92500 transmission oil exchanger provides an easy, efficient, and safe way to replace automatic transmission fluid in a vehicle. The Robinair 92500 transmission oil exchanger, a cost-effective machine that helps to increase your shop's profitability in service of automatic transmissions. The Robinair 92500 transmission oil exchanger, designed with you in mind.